Welcome to episode 12 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. I'm Chuck Beeson. That's Joel Norton. How we doing today?
What's up, buddy?
Just hanging out.
I love throwing curveballs at you right before we start.
You always do it too.
And throws you off just enough that you almost forget your intro.
Yep.
That's what we go for. That's what we go for.
Every single time.
That's what we go for here. Chuckles, how you been?
I've been all right.
Oh!
Let me fix that. All right, that's fixed.
Boo, Chuck Rose. You're falling apart right now.
Yes, I am.
This guy over here. Have you seen enough of me over the past week?
More than enough.
Just wait, you're going to see more of me.
Oh, no.
Because
I
in
gotta
exactly
be here.
what?
4 days.
4 days, we get to see drunk Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
The favorite time of the year for all our friend group.
Oh, no.
We get
Does
to
that
see-
mean I'm getting drunk, too?
There's a habit
Usually
of that
how it
happening.
goes.
Yeah. You always blame me, but it comes down to him.
It's
Really.
always you guys.
I influence you.
Yes.
I'm like, hey, bud, I'm doing it. You gonna do that? You gonna drink? That's what I normally do.
And it always ends
And
up,
then-
I'm either pounding a bunch of beers back to back, or I'm doing like a bunch of shots
See,
all mixed together.
you know, it's not me if I'm talking into pounding beer because normally we go.
Yeah.
I might have like some words of encouragement. Be like, oh yeah, you can do this, bud.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I ain't drinking no beer like chugging like I used to. Like I remember like shotgunning or beer bonging beers. Not anymore. That's
Lining up 10 shots of Jack Daniels.
I could do shots.
Yeah.
I could do shots. I think. I mean, I would hurt obviously, but I'm saying like I think chugging beer, like I instantly probably feel sick.
Yeah. I'm not the carbonation in it.
Yeah, I don't know. It did not for me. But yeah, twice a year pretty much we get to see drunk Jacob, like really drunk Jacob. Jacob's my brother for those of you guys who are just tuning in. July,
Yep.
which is always bad because
The problem is I don't get to remember drunk Jacob. Because when drunk Jacob's around, drunk Chuck's around.
the last guys that we had, he it wasn't me actually being the bad influence encouraging you to drink.
Yeah.
It was him. Because he was so lit, he was all up in your face, and you were like, he turned around out of your face, and you were just like, you're like, I can't hack it.
Sometimes you just can't deal with your friends when they're drunk.
No, but it is amusing.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun that we get to do that Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sunday, we went and saw Visions of Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
And we just got to see Seven Spires as well.
Yep.
Where did we eat? We ate at a little Italian restaurant. I don't remember the name of it, though.
I don't remember what it was called.
Urban Italian food, though.
Yeah.
It was somewhere up there by Pontiac. Pretty near. It was like 10 minutes away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was pretty good, though.
What did you think of the show?
I enjoyed it.
Same, dude. It was for $30 is not bad. We dipped out a little earlier, but it's because Chuck, I'll let you explain what happened with your.
I'm an old guy and I had to get up in the morning.
Well, that wasn't even really the issue because you were just like, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna get up, but it was your phone alarm. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have it.
And Sunday, right before we got ready to leave, I broke my phone.
Right before.
So there went that one.
Yeah. So then you were like, I could tell you were a little worried about trying to get up the next day and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right. I was like, we saw Visions, and that's what we really wanted to see.
Yep.
And I was like, do you want to stick her? You want to go? What would you like to do?
Yep.
And you're like, well, I don't really care, but in your eyes, I could see Chuckles want to go home.
Chuckles is getting old.
Now, you probably just want to get everything all set up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense. And I don't have these on here, but I had little clips for Visions of Atlantis, and I was going to show. They're real short clips, but I'm not. Oh, yeah, they're still uploading. So here in a little bit, I'll put those on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was really impressed. I was just excited to see him because, being from Europe, you never know when the next time, especially when all this stuff's going on, you never know when you get to see him again. Because last time they tried to come to America was during the Rona.
Yep. 2020.
Yeah, that's what she said anyways, and they got canceled, obviously.
Yep. Yeah, and honestly, Seven Spires impressed me.
Seven Spires was,
I don't really know their music, but they impressed me a lot.
I've heard a song or two by them, and I enjoyed them, but the songs I heard this was pretty funny because the songs I heard were pretty typical, like epic metal.
Yeah.
Where they're using their voice goes real high, And that's the songs I'd heard from them. And then we go see them live, and she did like a verse and clean.
Yep.
And then the next verse, she was like high pitched screams.
Yep.
Had like this angelic demonic thing going on back and forth between verses. Gnarly. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, and honestly, the stage presence by that entire group was phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you could tell that they were very in tune with each other as one person's headbanging, the other person, they're just in a rhythm.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, and then Visions, when they came on, you could, like, it's not something we're used to exactly, but they were like a little more theatric, I almost want to say.
Yep.
But like I remember you saying something about, this song kind of sounds like a love song.
Yeah.
I can't remember which song it was. The Deep in the Dark, maybe. And they kind of did like a back and forth thing between the singers on stage, and that was kind of cool. Actually, these are uploaded here, so I should be able to pop it on here.
Yeah, I feel like Visions definitely put on a show.
Yeah, it was great.
More of a theatrical show than I'm used to.
And the Crowfoot, you guys need to work on your security.
So
that was pretty rough.
Who'd you show the tickets to?
So it was pretty funny. We're coming in, and I'd never been to the Crowfoot before, so we're not really sure. We parked in the parking lot. We're walking up, and you see this glass windows, and there's like people standing in line. So we're like, oh, okay, that's where we're going.
Yeah, and you can see the merch stands and everything else.
Yeah,
so you just walk in there.
I honestly didn't realize it was merch stands.
Yeah,
but was there people in front of us? I don't think there was any in front of us right away. And once we got in there were. But behind us, there was people following us, and we come in through the side door and walk right in, and there's merch tables set up on both sides. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, merch tables. So we walked through that, and I could see Seven Spires on. They just got on. And I was like, oh, okay, so they're down this way. So we walked this little tunnel thing, walked through, right into the show.
Yep.
And we were like, what? It honestly didn't register with me until we like found our spot. We're standing there watching, and I was like,
as soon as we were walking through, I'm like, where's the people for the tickets? Like, what's happening right now?
And so there was, not only did we not scan our tickets, we didn't show our COVID vax card, nothing.
Yeah, just walked
right in. And then I realized that they were all on the left side where there was nobody coming in from when we were walking in.
Yeah.
And they were all like lined up, then they were just kind of on their phones. All these people are coming behind them, funneling through because, they're following us.
Yep.
And then we try to leave by the same way when we come in, and there's
you can't exit there.
There's a sign there that says, please do not exit, but it's only on the inside.
Yep.
That was pretty.
Yeah, we just walked right in, and I think it was a bar to the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the merch stands were all to the left.
Yeah, something like that. But that was pretty amusing. I almost didn't register it even, which was weird because I was so excited for the show. And then when we were standing there, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's good. And I was like, we never scanned our tickets.
My first thought was, did we spend money for a free show? What's happening right now?
We supported the bands, I guess. That's all that matters.
I mean, we paid.
Yeah, we paid. We just didn't scan our tickets.
And then it said no re-entry. And I'm like, yeah, about that.
That was hilarious because we're on our way out, and the guy's like, hey, are you guys leaving? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. And then we're walking around. I was like, now they do their job.
Now they notice us.
No, it's all good. No, there was probably a sign at one time on the outside of the door, or we didn't even see the sign when we came in, if there was, because a little paper sign.
Well, honestly, you would think that those doors would be locked if it's not an exit, and they don't want you to come in there.
Yeah, you would think. But it was weird because nobody even thought, there was a lot of people in that room, and nobody thought twice about us walking into that. No. And the people behind us. Nobody stopped us.
So, I mean, I'm just assuming that's something that either happens often or...
Yeah, they just aren't aware of it.
It's just different people that are normally there.
Yeah, that was amusing, though. I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like this.
I was entertained.
It's not. Yeah, it was amusing for sure. Let me pop one of these videos up here. Sorry, I got distracted by the shenanigans. All right, Chrome.
We need to make more little trips like that.
Dude, for sure. Let's see if this works for me. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, well.
What?
It's not going to look good, but it is what it is.
How'd you upload it?
Well, it only let me upload as a short.
Oh, okay.
So, what did I just do to myself?
Well, you disappeared for a second. You turned into a little...
I know. I'm the star of the show, too, Like,
oh, please.
You need me. You need me. We saw what happens when Chuck tries talking to himself.
He's going to bring up the test episode.
Low blow. Low
Here
blow.
we are 11 weeks later.
All right, let's see here if I can get this popped up. Yeah, that's going to be rough, but oh well. This is Heroes of the Dawn. I love his pirate hat.
Yeah. Especially when they threw it in the crowd.
Yeah. And they're like, and we lost it.
I don't know if she was actually supposed to do that.
I don't think so.
The reactions were like, whoa.
Yeah. Her voice is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And you hear me singing. All right. And then there was one more. I'm probably going to, here, I'll exit out of this. And the other one's pretty short as well. But this is my favorite one because of her. It was like the little bit of vocal isolation.
Yeah.
So I was really excited about that. I was like, oh, this is good.
Both those singers in that band, the chemistry they had on stage was insane.
Absolutely.
And then the guitarist and bass,
yeah,
they had mad chemistry together too.
Yep. Yeah, it was such a it's really unique because we haven't really seen a band like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay.
We got that other concert coming up in August too, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got June 1st, Incarceration.
Yep.
And then after that, it's Silverstein, Beartooth, CU Space Cowboy, which is actually pretty funny, by the way, because they are at the end of every episode of Cowboy Bebop, it says, "See you later, Space Cowboy." And that's the name of their band.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
I never got that before, but here's the other video. You see that right?
I can't now.
Like somehow it's just badass as well.
Yeah, and I love how they kept leaving the stage.
Yeah.
Like the singers, they just swapped off leaving stages when he was singing, she was gone.
They were very good with sharing the spotlight. And then when they were like one after the other singing, they were like singing to each other pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was dope. Yep. And then I also liked that this is something else I don't think I've ever seen at a concert. I feel like they had fans on the stage. Her hair was just like flowing while she was singing.
I saw that
and I was like, what is with this epicness? I don't know what's happening, but I love it.
She's like leaning forward like she's leaning off the front of a ship. It's just her hair's just floating.
It was like some Titanic shit, like with her hair's flying around. And I was like, I don't think I've ever seen this at a show. Like,
I noticed that when she did the little hair flip at the beginning.
Yeah.
How it like seemed like it stayed up. It seemed like it was very slow and theatrical the way her hair was going up.
It was dope. So yeah, definitely worth $30. Guys, you ever get a chance to see them? Visions of Atlantis and Seven Spires are both awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to stay to see Firewind at Dragon Force, but I know Dragon Force is American, so I mean, I believe they're American. Actually, I might be wrong on that. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to make a time to go see them again anyway.
Yeah.
But being a Sunday night, that's kind of an interesting night to go to a show.
I think that's probably one of the first Sunday night ones I've done.
Yeah.
I've done like Thursday nights and stuff like during the week, but I don't think I've ever done a
just when their tours are passing through kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was fun though. There's a fun little jaunt up there, and it was a good time, man.
Yeah.
It was
I
fun.
had a blast.
Yeah. Did you see the slap?
Did I see the slap? Of course I see the slap. I don't know how I seen the slap because my phone's all messed up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But I still seen it.
Yeah. No, that was hilarious because that night we got home. That's what reminded me of it, Sunday. So I got home, showered. I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I just happened to go on Facebook as I'm walking down the hall to go in the bedroom, and I was like, all I see is Will Smith memes. I'm like, what the hell happened here? And then I was like, oh, it looked like it was staged. So I thought it was staged. I went to bed and then woke up and went to work, and I was like looking through stuff, and I was like, oh, this wasn't staged.
Well, honestly, it almost seemed like it from the video because you see Chris Rock, his back foot go back a little bit.
Yeah.
And you see him kind of lean his front forward.
Yeah.
So it almost looked like he was just ready for it.
Yeah, he was like, what's happening here?
Like, I feel like he was getting defensive because he knew something was going to come.
He could see the look in Will's eye, probably, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
And he handled it like a champ.
Chris Rock?
Yes.
Yes, he did. All right, so.
He took it and turned it into something.
Funny.
Oh, this is the best night in TV history.
He said right out the get-go, Will Smith slapped the shit out of me. I'm like, that's the best way to handle it as a comedian. Like, I don't think you could handle it any better right there with that line. Yeah.
And honestly, like, here's the thing. Like, when it comes to comedy, you got to expect that at some point.
Yeah.
You're gonna piss somebody off.
Yeah, but this is a little bit different.
A little angry.
This is a little bit different.
This is a little bit different because it's on a massive stage.
No.
And it's somebody big too.
It was a medical issue that he was making fun of. So that was very that's a low hanging fruit for sure.
It is.
And you expect better from someone who's so notorious as Chris Rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's where I don't even know if he knew.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
We've seen her with short hair like that before.
Well, she has a disease.
Yeah,
right.
We know that now.
And she's been very open pretty much about it.
Oh, see, I didn't.
She's
know
been talking about it because I think she brought it to like she's like she knows people are going to be asking about it. I saw some people pointing this out, and so she had done interviews and she was explaining the whole thing, and because she was so uncomfortable with it, and so she was like addressing it because she was uncomfortable with it. Right. So
maybe he did know, and he was just
if he
low blow.
Did know, it was a low blow.
Yeah, 100%.
If he didn't know, a little bit more understandable because I mean you're just picking stuff out of the crowd to poke fun at.
Yeah, and I mean we've seen her rock short hair before.
Yeah,
like that. So
I mean, throughout the 90s, didn't she have shorter hair like that? Yeah.
So at that point, you're just you're making you're just poking a little bit of fun at somebody's hairstyle that they chose, but she didn't choose it.
No, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that just depends, but nobody really knows what the truth is behind that. So you just kind of hope that he just didn't know and he just kind of made a joke and didn't realize that that was the case.
I do like that he decided not to press charges too.
Yeah, the only person that handled this whole thing badly, in my opinion, was Will.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that was a shit show. Like, who I don't even know how that crossed your mind. Like, I can understand being angry.
Yeah,
but like walking up on stage in front of a group of probably the best thing that's ever happened at the Oscars, just for the ratings anyways.
Well, I think
that's Jesus, because I didn't even know the Oscars were happening.
That's why everybody thinks that it could have been staged.
Yeah, I mean there's potential for that, but Chris Rock's after slap face was pretty shocked. I mean he was like, what the fuck just happened kind of look,
Yeah, but the weird part was, like, when the camera panned to Will right after the joke, he was laughing about it.
Oh, right after, yeah. Did you see him look at Jada though?
She was.
He looked and she was not happy, and that's, I think. But then again, I've done that where I've like something happens and you're trying to laugh through your anger, and you just broils.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though.
You don't know.
The way he walked up there, he had plenty of time to reconsider.
Yeah, he was casual.
Honestly, there's several ways he could have went about it that would have been a lot more professional. If he's going to walk up there, he could have just leaned over, told Chris Rock the whole scenario.
Yeah.
And then Chris Rock's going to play it off, apologize for it in some sort of joking way on stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everything's going to blow over. No big deal.
Yeah, he did not handle that well at all.
No.
Personally, what I would have done is just wait till he got off stage and be like, hey, motherfucker, do that shit again and see what happens. And, like, you know what I mean? Or, like, talk to him at least.
Like, hey, we weren't comfortable with that joke because of this situation.
That's better worded than mine.
Because you're still going at him.
Fuck around and find out. That's what I was over here saying. No. Exactly. Like, you just, like, hey, dude, that's not cool. If you knew, then we definitely have issues.
Yeah, and now
slap somebody.
And since he handled the way the way he handled it, all you see online is Will Smith, Jada. Oh, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Yep, and now the world is talking about your wife. Yeah,
yep. And it's memed. You're memed everywhere. Well, apparently he's like trending on Twitter. Like,
I love the
pictures.
Fresh Prince ones.
I saw those. Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, no. So that was a interesting scenario. Like, everybody, this is also just cracks me up. Human nature, we've always joke around about people bitching about like politics and stuff.
Yeah.
Or God, everything.
Yeah.
And everyone's got to pick a side.
And we got to pick something.
This was a great example of that because it was something that who gives a fuck about, and everybody was up in arms about something. It was either Chris Rock's a comedian. You expect this from him, or it was the other side. It was like it was.
See, I could see kind of both sides. Whereas Will Smith's defending his woman.
Yeah.
Like, that's his wife. He wants to defend her.
Yeah.
But you can defend people in non-violent ways.
Absolutely.
That's the big thing. It does not need to escalate to physical altercations at all.
This isn't the early 1900s.
Yeah, especially on a stage that big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you got everybody has seen this video at this point because it was on live national television.
Yeah. I'm curious of the repercussions for his career.
Oh, I have no idea. He's such a good actor. I don't think it's going to hurt him too bad.
No, I don't. I think
something that needs to happen is they need to. Chris Rock and Will Smith need to have a movie again.
Yeah, they said he might not be invited back, which is pretty understandable if you ask me.
Yeah, but then I saw like they were talking about taking away his award.
Oh, that he got?
Yeah, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, they are giving it away there. So, I mean, they I guess at the end of the day have the power to give or take or whatever.
They do, but at the end of the day, I'm sitting there like, he already won.
It was weird that they didn't kick him out right away.
Yeah.
And that was another part of
that I would have expected.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think it was because he slapped him and then just like immediately went back to his seat.
Yeah.
And then like he got a hold of himself, which normally you would do before you slapped him.
Yeah. Yes. Like, if you wanted to yell at him right there and make a scene that way, okay, whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's still going to be a big deal because you're on a big stage.
Yeah.
And Will Smith.
At a classy event.
Will Smith's dropping F-bombs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's not something we're used to. And he's dropping F-bombs on stage.
Yeah,
that would be enough of a scene.
Yeah.
Without the slap. Mm-hmm. But the slap just makes it hilarious.
Yeah. Definitely memeable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That whole thing was rather intriguing.
Very unprofessional.
Yeah, extremely unprofessional. Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. I was just sitting there like, dude, Will, get it together.
Yeah.
These last 2 years, I feel like he's been falling apart.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Yeah, he's been going through. So I think that might be part of it, too.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stress on him. And then my biggest issue with the whole scenario, regardless of the slap, because sometimes your emotions will take hold of you. I mean, I feel like he handled it wrong.
Yeah.
But when your emotions take hold, sometimes you just do things.
You do stupid shit.
So he just went and did something stupid.
Yep.
And his public apology was on Instagram.
He apologized first when he grabbed his award.
Yeah.
But he kept Chris Rock out of that.
That felt like a very minimal apology.
Yeah, it was more of a, I know, I just now realizing I fucked up and I'm going to apologize. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, so then...
Knee jerk apology.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully this will work. Smooth it over.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, you have a big enough platform, you could have went anywhere.
Yeah.
And got behind a camera.
Yep.
Without an issue and issued a public apology from your mouth.
Oh, what did you do? Write it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He typed it out.
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
Yeah. I read it.
Was it a good apology?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I mean, it covered the bases.
Yeah.
It said violence.
So basically it felt like his agent was like, hey, here's what you're going to fucking say. Send it. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, dude, you could have literally walked out your front door, And there's a camera in your face.
Yeah, at this point, I bet, yeah. That, dude, a lot of people are like, oh, celebrities got it easy, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of touch. Don't. Dude, do you imagine the stress? I am such a private person.
Yeah. I mean, they're out of touch with reality because they're not facing reality anymore.
Yeah.
They're facing what I'm going to call a celeb-reality.
Seeing some of what they have to deal with paparazzi and shit, I would lose my freaking mind. Like,
dude. Yeah.
Talk about, I'm over here judging him for over there slapping somebody on stage.
Right now,
slapping paparazzis, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be in jail.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, everybody thinks life's stressful right now. Wait until everybody's in your business.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be able to handle the pressure, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd have a breakdown. You know me pretty well. I wouldn't be able to hack it.
No, you wouldn't.
Anxiety.
Your social anxiety would go nuts.
Oh, dude, it'd be so bad. I'd be begging paparazzi, I'll pay you. Fucking leave. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unreal. Like, oh.
That was definitely interesting. It was funny because I didn't even realize the Grammys were going on. That was the Grammys, the Oscars, right?
Yeah, I think.
The Oscars. We don't even know what it is.
I think it's the Oscars. But
regardless, didn't realize they were going to happen on Sunday night.
Yeah, although
shows how much I pay attention.
I do want to see King Richard.
King Richard?
Yes.
No clue.
Will Smith's new movie.
Oh,
he won the Best Actor award.
Oh, see, I didn't even know what award he won.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, King Richard, huh?
Yeah, it's about Venus and Serena Williams.
Oh.
Their upbringing, Richard Williams, their father.
Okay.
That's Will Smith's character.
Really?
Yep.
I'd be intrigued to see that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Weirdly, I like tennis.
Dude, if it's on TV, I'll sit there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like golf.
It's not something I'll go out of my way for, but I enjoy watching it. Like, and then when you're watching, you're like so weirdly enthralled by it. You know what I mean?
It's like golf.
How the fuck are they hitting this that fast?
If golf's up there, I'm watching it, but I'm watching it because they're hitting the ball really well.
I can't do golf because that makes me want to go for a nap.
I like golf.
Nappy nap.
I like golfing, so of course, there's that part.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't do baseball either. You do baseball?
Live, yes. Not on TV.
Oh, yeah. You mean at the event?
Yeah, I can do any. I love live.
Yeah.
It could be a live show.
That's different because of the atmosphere is just something different and you're out doing something, so that's fun.
Shoot, Cedar Point was, I used to love Cedar Point like crazy because the atmosphere there.
What are your top 3 watchable sports on TV?
Top 3 watchable sports on TV.
Like you have ranked.
Well, number one's football.
Yep.
That was a no-brainer.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. And NFL football or college football, I'm assuming you're talking about not soccer.
Oh, yeah, American football.
American football.
Can I list college and NFL there?
I put that all together, yeah. Football.
All together. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, football, American football, rather.
Yep, American football. I
can't watch soccer because I don't know the sport at all. I've tried.
Yeah.
Then I guess it'd probably be basketball.
Okay.
And then probably golf.
So mine are football, number 1, American football. I'd probably go basketball, number 2, but then hockey. I've actually been watching quite a bit of hockey lately.
I love live hockey. I don't mind watching hockey sometimes, but it's one of those things.
I was like, oh, wow, it's here.
The rules throw me off.
Really?
I don't know them.
I even didn't have any other problems understanding it.
I just don't know them.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I know if you cross a certain line before the puck, it's offsides. That's when they blow it dead.
To be fair, how I learned the rules were I started watching it, and then I got the video game, and I played the video game.
Yeah,
and
I
could
the video
play
game.
hockey all damn day, dude.
Dude, it is fun.
There's nothing better than I'm getting frustrated because I suck, and then just beating the shit out of somebody. You're throwing your gloves.
Hey, every time I've played that game, I get called for tripping.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again because I just want to steal the puck.
Yeah.
Just give me it.
There it is.
I'm just going to go take it now.
I'm just realizing I sound very violent in this podcast thus far.
You're violent.
Yeah. Okay. I'm super violent, guys. Just wait till I Will Smith smack this guy across the table. No, just kidding. That's what we'll do. That's how we're gonna get big. I'm gonna slap you in the face, and then we're gonna meme Chris Rock's face over you.
See, here's the problem.
Slapped, you know.
Here's the problem.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I can compose myself like Chris Rock did.
He just tackles me. It's a ballroom blitz.
If you slap me, I might go, huh? And then I gotta slap you back.
No.
We're gonna get into a slap fight over here, guys.
Just like old times. Wrestling.
Oh yeah.
You beat me.
Yep.
I thought I had him, guys. I didn't have him.
I was able to get up faster. That's all it was.
That's all it was. Yeah, I was like a turtle on my back.
Yep. We were both going to get up, and I saw he was still on all fours, so I just jumped and grabbed him by the neck.
That was like back in the day, back when Jake had his apartment, and it was just a wild land out there. Like
we were at his apartment.
We went out to his apartment. Everybody was fighting something, like for no reason.
Yep.
It was just like we were acting out to act out.
Well, we were getting some of that youthful aggression out.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's a good stress relief too.
Like I remember waking up. Like I think I slept over there, and then I like woke up and I came out. Something. You or Mitchell were wrestling on the couch, and I was like, "What the hell are you guys doing, you damn kids?" And then I ended up wrestling you after that. I was like, I'll show you how it's done, Mitchell. And then I got my ass whooped.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
Now you get me down on all fours. I don't know if I'm getting up.
Well,
it ain't that bad. It ain't all that bad, but yeah, getting old sucks.
No shit. It's brutal, bud.
Stay young. Stay young forever.
For once, I don't have any health issues to complain about this week. Woo! I'm back to my young self.
I was playing football over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. That'll immediately, you're going to get hurt somehow, no matter what. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah.
If you're playing backyard football, you're coming in with some injuries.
Yep.
It's just how it works.
The worst part is we were playing two-hand tap.
Still happens, man.
Yep.
You step on some grass wrong, don't even realize you slipped. There's all kinds of stuff happens, dude.
Oh, yeah. And when you hit your back and roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Or when somebody runs face first into your shoulder, they get hurt.
Yeah.
But you don't even realize that it hurt you.
Yeah.
Until later that day when you could barely move your neck forward.
Like, oh, that's right, I'm old.
Yeah.
You're in there with the neck brace. Somebody ran into you.
Yeah, dude, it was rough. It was kind of brutal.
Dude, backyard football growing up was brutal for us kids, we had this big yard, giant yard, and we had a barn that was behind the yard, and we played right there. But the issue was there was spots where there was cement and not well done cement. It's like old school cement, and it was just like, oh, grass grew around it, and now it's oval shaped. That kind of, you know what I mean? And we would go out in the winter and play, and dude, it was guaranteed you were getting hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And when we were kids, we're dumb. We're going out there playing, and so we'd line up, and we're I remember this one time, I can't remember who it was. It might have been me. Like I know I had it happen too, but getting tackled and then you hit that cement that's underneath the snow. Painful.
Dude, best one. So we were playing backyard football in the one trailer park.
Yeah.
And we're out at the back field, and my cousin throws the ball to me, and I catch it, but I think it jammed my thumb.
Yeah.
Because it hurt.
Oh yeah,
then my older brother tackled me, and then my little brother comes running in and just jumps right on top of me.
Yes.
And so I get up, and my cousin pops my thumb, and it's hurting. Mm-hmm. It's hurting bad, and it's starting to swell already. It was not good.
Yeah.
Went home, tried to open some ramen noodles, couldn't open them. Tried to get my dad to take me to the hospital. He wouldn't do it yet.
Nah.
So we went.
So walk it off.
Yeah.
Put the dirt on.
So it was like 3 hours later. And I'm like, Dad, it's still killing me. Can you move it? Yeah. Okay, it's not broken. Okay.
Fractured?
It was broken.
Yeah. Dad.
And it was, so my cousin felt really bad about it.
Yeah.
Because he thought he did it. I'm like, no, I don't think you did, because I think it was Brandon jumping on it.
Yeah.
Chipped the bone in it.
Real nice, Brandon. Real nice.
Way to go, B.
How dare he?
But then, so from then, in the other trailer park, I was where my grandparents lived.
Yeah.
Where I basically grew up there too. They started calling me Thumbs because I had a broken thumb.
Yeah.
And then we would play football there in the street.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's smart.
Oh, yeah. You get hit a little too hard one time and you go down.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to remember
and
for a week.
Skidding, you're like, okay, this isn't so much fun. Did you ever play with just two people?
Football?
Yeah.
No.
See, I had that homeschool life, bud.
I had two brothers and a cousin who liked to play football too. So,
well, there was times it was like you just get your board to catch, and be like me and my brother, and so we'd like line up, and we had rules. You couldn't rush for your X amount of time, and if I was throwing or someone was throwing, you threw to yourself. So you all whipped it up in the air and lobbed it, and then you ran out and ran your route to catch it. It works actually. You wouldn't think it would. It's not great, but you can get her done. We had some fun with it.
No, I've never done that.
Yeah.
How's it get picked off?
If Jacob catches it, like my brother, like if
you got to try to throw it.
You're throwing it to yourself.
Run up and catch it.
That's exactly what you're doing. It worked. It weirdly worked. You couldn't throw real high.
A lot
obviously.
of short passes.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. But you could, exactly.
That's interesting. Dude.
But I mean, hey, you're kids. You make things work. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah. You okay over there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've never had any.
Making eyes at me, guys.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No what?
Guys, listen. We went on a date Sunday already. I already told him it's not working out. Now he just shows up at my house. Just shows up at my house like a creeper.
Oh, jeez.
Anything else new happened this weekend?
Oh, broken phone, played football. Oh, went out to the concert with you. I think that might sum it up.
Yeah. For me, I didn't really do a whole lot of, not a whole lot.
I took Sunday to hang out with my little brother and cousin. So,
yeah, nice. So, what's your high and low? I'm assuming it's your phone.
No. Well, the low is.
Okay.
My low is my phone breaking.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much you use it until you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for like my job.
Right.
Yeah. So that was rough.
Yes. So you got to drive all over trying to figure out where
without a GPS.
Yeah.
So that was fun. What was your low?
I don't know if I really have a low. I mean, I'll think of something, but
yeah.
Oh, I know. Huh? Because I have to see Chuck again.
Oh, jeez.
No, I just do it. I did. You complained last week that I did that.
Yeah, you got to do it every week.
Now I'm doing it every week.
Well, I guess I could. Well, technically, I have two lows.
I know my low. I didn't get to scan my tickets.
That's a pretty high low, bud.
Really bothered me.
Oh, so my low, I suppose, would just be Sunday up until you got there, basically. Because
wait, did you give your high first?
No, I did low.
Okay,
broke my phone.
Oh, you're changing your low.
No, I'm keeping it. It's kind of the whole thing because I got home from my funeral and broke my phone.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's just a combination of that whole setup.
Yeah. And then you left an hour later to go to a concert.
Yep. Speaking of which, my high
is going to the concert.
Same.
Visions of Atlantis, Seven Spires. Yes.
100%.
Why you got to copy me every week?
Yeah. They already knew where I was going with it.
Nobody knew where you're going with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You just added 3 lows into one.
3?
Yeah.
You know what? My high was getting home on Sunday night.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I didn't have to deal with you no more.
My low was missing Dragon Force because of him.
Yeah, sure was. Dude, you know how easy it would have been to talk me into staying?
My low.
Just not bringing up leaving?
My low was watching him fail playing Sudoku.
Oh, geez.
That was embarrassing, dude.
Sometimes it takes a minute. You got to give me time.
I didn't even know what was happening, so I don't know how to play that damn game. I was watching and you were like explaining, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I'm an old guy, guys.
I have no clue what's happening here.
I like games like that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
You know what I've been playing a lot of lately?
What's that?
Solitaire.
Okay.
Something I played a lot when I was a kid.
Yep.
Just went away from it, never came back, and it popped up. My phone didn't have any service when I was at work, and I was on break, and it popped up, said, "Do you want to try one of these while you have no service?" And Solitaire was one. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go.
I just re-downloaded a Spider Solitaire game.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the difference between Solitaire and Spider Solitaire?
Spider Solitaire has several decks in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that.
It's played completely different.
There was two different ways that I've played Solitaire, and there was one where you had 4 cards lined up, and then it went across this way, which is I've never seen it in a app or game ever. So I don't know if it's a special kind, but that was what my parents taught me.
I think that's a homeschooled Solitaire.
And then my new low, I got to deal with his shit. And then I played the regular Solitaire where you have the 7 across, right?
Yeah.
And it's down.
Yep.
So yeah.
See, here's the thing, guys. He's got to deal with my shit, but my name on this is Chuck Roast.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Don't let him fool you. He's lying to you guys.
Nope. I'm just a good little boy.
Yeah, good. Little? Thick Boy Nation over there.
Uh-oh.
What? You all right?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just noticed you might have been in the crock pot a little too long.
What?
You're starting to kind of...
Oh, jeez. You see what I got to deal with? The dad jokes.
That's you deserve a dad joke.
I do. I love dad jokes.
Non-stop, this guy.
I love dad jokes.
Shut up already. I'm the dad. I don't even use dad jokes.
Yeah, I do.
Something wrong with you, bud?
I don't know what.
No. Me either. Football. Bowling. Getting hit. Other things.
Other things?
Probably.
Yeah.
Be realistic. We did a lot of dumb shit when we were kids.
Yeah, we did.
Nah, I probably didn't do as much as you.
Dude, I got a crack in my head.
Yeah, I didn't do as much as them. You win.
Yeah,
I'll tap out on that one. I didn't have a whole lot. Actually, I feel like a lot of the dumb stuff I did happened when I was a teenager more so than a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like especially when it came to breaking bones and stuff. I broke my growth plate in my shoulder, like right behind your shoulder blade.
How'd you do that?
Slipping on ice in the driveway.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, I can't.
And there was nothing they could do for it. They're like, hey, here's a sling, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't really do much.
You remember the one year, me helping you move? All the ice and the same stairs in the same spot.
That was amazing.
I fell down the stair. I slipped off the stair and landed in the same spot with the stair in my back like 3 times.
3 times. It was exactly 3 times. And every time, I felt like a terrible human being because, all right, so this is a thing. Chuck slipping and falling was a thing. I'm going to say it. There was a thing, dude. For 5 years, there was a thing. It was a trend, and you stayed with it religiously.
I still do. I fall once a year, even at work.
Really?
Yep.
See, it's been so long since I've fallen. I've come close. I do the little wobble, and I'm good. But I've never seen a person fall as many times as you. I've gotten better. It's so random, too, where you would fall.
Yeah.
Like I saw you fall when we were working together several times.
Yep.
Several times. So at this point, it was funny because I knew you handled it every time. You're like, oh, like you were hurt. But then you're like, I'm good. I'll be all right. I fall all the time. So at the house, the first time, I was like concerned. You okay? You're like, yeah, I'm all right. Don't worry about it. I'm like, so okay. Bad. The second time, I was like, this fucking guy, same spot. So I'm smirking at this point. And the third time, I felt bad because you fell right in front of Cassie's dad.
Yep.
You fell, and I died. I was laughing so hard, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong?" Like you just looking at me like, and then you were like, "Jump back here," you know, basically. He was, and then we got you pizza to make you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly,
I don't know.
I think I was walking hunched over the rest of the week.
I was like, how do you fall 3 times in the same spot? Like, I mean, within like 2 hours. It wasn't even like spread out. It was
right then and there.
It was funny.
Oh, it hurt so bad.
You poor guy. You came over to help me out of the niceness of your heart. And then you got me laughing at you.
I hate helping people move in the winter.
Do you?
Yes.
Next time, if I ever move again, I'm only moving in the winter.
I'm out.
You're not out.
Damn.
You know why? Because I'll pull a friend card.
You know I'll be here. You know, my buddy Mike, he had a pull-out sofa couch.
Yeah.
And we moved it.
Those things get heavy.
Oh my goodness, dude.
There's like a brick, like you buried a brick inside. Yeah. Like a big one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So it was when him and his now fiance were moving in together.
Yeah.
She lived in an upstairs apartment with a thin stairway. We were moving it in the middle of July. They had already removed the AC unit from their apartment, so it's hot.
Yeah.
And we're carrying it downstairs. I looked at him like, we're never doing this again.
Yeah.
We got it into the U-Haul. We took it back. He lived on the second. They were moving in on the second floor. So we had to carry it back upstairs. Like I said, middle of July. So you're just drenched.
Yeah.
Drenched in sweat. And I told him right then and there, I'm never moving this damn thing again. Guess what happened?
You moved it again.
Yeah.
I knew it. See, I love when you say stuff like that. Like, for example, I'll never eat goat cheese again.
You're going to bring up the goat cheese, huh?
By the way, my wife was super jealous that we had goat cheese.
Oh, she likes it?
I explained what we had, like what it was, and she was like, that sounds amazing.
We should have left it for her.
But it's funnier watching you eat it.
It was so bad. It was pretty funny watching
you eat it. The texture was phenomenal, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was just the goat cheese taste was bad.
Yeah.
I suffered through.
So did I.
Yeah, you weren't going to.
I didn't want to. I was trying not to. Goat cheese is the only cheese I don't like.
Do you realize I got you on that?
What do you mean?
That's not how much I paid for that.
Oh, whatever.
It was still expensive. It was like $8 or something, right? Yeah. It was an appetizer for like 2 pieces of cheese that was deep fried and with this jam, and then it had
these jam crackers. And the crackers.
Oh,
phenomenal.
And the crackers is not something normally I would like because there's like crackers with like cranberries and almonds in it. It was like real thin though.
Yeah,
but it was bomb. Yeah. And then it had arugula, and it was like $8. I told you 18. Chuck's like, I can't do this. I'm not doing it. I was like, wow, I paid 18 for that, and he's like, damn it, Joel.
I'm eating it now.
They're eating it. See, I don't need to force you to do anything. All I got to do is just lay the right amount of guilt.
Well, I'm not wasting $9 worth of cheese.
Yeah, even $8 is kind of ridiculous.
$4 worth of cheese.
You said you had a whole block of that in your fridge?
Yeah.
That's brutal, dude.
Over the course of, I think it was like 3 weeks, I made it through half the block.
I can't do the bitterness like that.
It was not good.
I didn't know it was that bad.
I was forcing myself through it. I got that for free. I should have just pitched it, but I was pushing
for real.
It.
You're like, I will not waste food.
I didn't want to. No, I wasted half of it.
Everything else was, like I said, I like the texture of it. And the texture, imagine if that was mozzarella. That would have been freaking amazing together. The veal parmesan was pretty good left over too.
Oh yeah, it was.
That was good.
I ate that yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie, it was still super tender.
It was, yeah.
Like it was. I'm not used to microwaving meat, and it's still being tender.
Yeah, still being good.
Normally, I gotta add like chewy. Some kind of sauce to it because it dries out.
Yeah,
but it was still wonderful.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the first time I had veal like that too.
Yeah, because I think the only other time you had veal was that veal meatball that we got at Rosie's that one time we went.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like Italian food.
We do love Italian food, yeah. No. So do you know any good Italian spots in Ohio or Michigan? Or Indiana, I guess?
Yeah. Leave them in the comments.
Drop it in the comments, guys.
We'll go check them out.
Chuckles.
That's me.
You ready to end this?
I mean, if you are.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Ow.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
My heart.
I love you.
It hurts. It's broken.
Chuckles, I love you. Will Smith smack. What?
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
We'll replace everything with us, though. You'll be like, Joel Norton just smacked the shit out of me.
I don't think that's anything to be proud of.
No, it's not. That's a terrible joke.
And that is it for episode 12 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. He's been Joel Norton. I've been Chuck Roast. Have a good night.
Love you.
love you.